I don't think she was taking it literally.
I'm not slow, Rose.
No, but the way you word it sounded like you thought of you being buried.
No.
But I was like, just clarification.
I didn't. That's not how I was wording that.
That's why I was clarifying.
Don't worry, Tasha. What Rose is saying is she interpreted it that way, not you. It's all good.
Okay.
Please continue.
And I was making sure nobody else did.
She goes, I would give it all up. Every spell, every secret, every scrap of power just to hear her laugh again. But she does not specify who the her is.
Jaron will respond to that and say, I can understand that. I too have someone I miss. And then he'll actually say his more hidden thing. And it's the truth that he's buried is, I guess, have to relate to his father dying to his uncle.
Ouch.
He hasn't wanted to admit it, but he knows his father betrayed him and tried to have him murdered in his place to take over their homeland. I can't exactly word that into a sentence, though. I mean, I can't right now. My brain is like, what?
Oh yeah, Oh yeah, now I realize that was the wrong character I asked you about, Rose. This is the one I wanted to buy armor for. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Just noticed.
Yeah, after this dungeon.
Yeah.
We'll get you some armor. Don't worry.
All right.
Because I got a very low AC, and I'm supposed to get up in people's faces. This is not going to work.
No, it won't. So the air chills, and a hush falls over the
exit bonuses.
A hush falls over the crystalline garden as the final truth is spoken. For a breathless moment, nothing seems to move. Only the soft, lingering resonance of your words hanging like incense in the air. Then
I haven't said anything yet.
God damn it! That's
why.
Rose, you have to verify with each of us that we've done our thing.
Yes.
And they're waiting for my turn. Sorry, Rosie.
Go.
And that's what I meant by last time, to let people don't go fast.
I thought I heard you all go. Okay, my bad. Go, Kyle.
Not your fault, Rosie. Okay.
Can't hear you.
You see my character kind of looking around at everybody, taken back by their stories, and go, I don't know what to say here. Mine is nothing in comparison to any of yours. I too have lost someone, but it was because they actually committed a crime. And unfortunately, I could not save them because they were actually guilty of killing someone, and it was an accident, but they were executed for it. Unfortunately, our clan does not take any kind of death easily, so even if it's an accident, you still will die for that person's blood. So a friend of long standing was unfortunately killed for causing a fire that was killed several people in their sleep. I'm kind of winging it here. I hope you guys don't mind.
Winging it is perfect. That's how you go. That's how I try to do all of my stuff like that. I come up with the pieces as I'm going. Okay, it's like, all right, so do that part, that part. My friend accidentally caused a fire, killed several other people, his family, her family, someone else's family.
Yeah.
Involving Dragonborn, it could have been a stray sneeze.
Exactly.
Ah, crap.
Yep.
I'm being invaded. 1 second.
Original ones.
There you go, Rosie. That's about the best you're gonna get.
Okay, has anybody else not given their goddamn truth yet?
You.
Did V do
I'm
it?
the DM, I don't count.
DM has
Did
to
he do it?
too.
Yeah, V's was very
I don't know.
simple.
I bet it was. I just
Alright.
forgot it.
That's the point. That is the point.
I know who I had to deal with.
I think we
Like
got
I
everybody.
said, yeah. Like my character's just like, damn, I didn't expect a therapy session out of this.
I feel like I gotta do something to wipe our memory of this once we're out of here. I'm thinking a couple rounds at the tavern.
Shot. Sorry, had to.
Lara looks at everybody like that's the last secret you're getting out of me.
So you say.
Next one will cost ya.
Oh,
I bet this dungeon will ring out a few more truths out of us.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
A dungeon of truth.
If
I think
it's
there's only
asking
one
us,
other room.
yeah, if it's asking us like this, then we're definitely gonna get at least one more out.
This is the temple of therapy.
This is a temple of become one with yourself. This is how we get inner peace. Now breathe in and
Inner
hold.
peace.
1, 2, 3.
2, 3.
Now
It's the day-
exhale.
Ends
1.
up
So what you're telling me
accidentally
is this
casting
is the
fireball.
dungeon of fuck that. This is the dungeon of fuck that.
Now, how does that make you feel?
You know, I'm just thinking to myself, if you tell the Dragonborn to exhale, just exhale a line of acid.
Nice work.
I mean, if this is the dungeon of therapy, I'm gonna ask the frickin' Dragonborn to set me on fire at that point. Shit.
Haktua.
I see you have found our purification ritual. Your sins have been cleansed. Here's healing. You're at max health again.
Set me on
Motherfucker, they
fire
won't
again.
let me die.
If this is the temple of therapy, Lara's turning her ass right around and going home.
Sounds like a plan.
Screw
All
you
right, so what are we
guys.
doing?
I'm going home.
Alright. Only the soft, lingering resonance of your words hanging in the air like incense. Then the wand of verdant reclamation shines. Almost a blindingly green, but gentle light. Petals drift upward instead of falling, caught in an unseen breeze that spirals around the party. The glow intensifies, soft greens and golds blooming across the wand's core like dawn breaking through a deep forest canopy. The vines that had once hung inert above the rootstone stir like waking serpents. With the grace of something ancient and benevolent, the vines descend, not like chains, but like silken ribbons, and they curl around the hand of each of you, weaving through your fingers as if reading your pulse and your soul.
I'm raising my
Then
hand
you
now.
feel a heartbeat.
I'm raising my
Yeah,
hand
just pull
right
my
now.
hand away. Nope. Get away, shoo. Shoo.
Actually, now thinking about it, would V sword reacts? Verdant Requiem?
Yes. It recognizes the power here.
Ah. Bad
It
news
doesn't
there.
give any kind of negative reaction. It
is-
seems as if what
This
is
is a
happening
natural,
is good.
benign energy that makes you
Benign,
feel calm and at peace and says, come on, you want to do this. I promise nothing bad will happen, while smiling at you.
And it's
feel
still
her-
a lie I've ever heard of in my life.
I've never heard
Yeah.
a lie that started with those words.
Never.
Yeah. No.
You feel a heartbeat,
Yeah, sure, buddy.
and then another. And then life around you erupts. From the root stone, a burst of wildflowers and moss spills outward in a concentric ring, vibrant and uncorrupted. Flowers bloom beneath your feet, and glassy leaves unfurl around the chamber's edges. The vines retract slowly, and the wand lowers itself into Jaren's hands, because he is the closest, last I saw. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, he's closer than I am.
I'm getting
to,
a.
to retcon the description, the only person's hands that it wrapped around were mine. All the rest of you were like, nope, out on that. And I'm already grabbing that thing. I'm like, I can't really hold back. So yeah, do your thing. So
But
to make sure that no one else had to touch something that they didn't want to touch.
I just want
Fair.
to. I just want to say this, and this is not my character. This is the player itself. But why do I feel like this one or staff, whatever it is, seems to be the countermeasure to our curse items in the hero party? Like something that would neutralize
No,
the
but good
curse.
idea. Good idea,
you-
but not the
Rouse,
item
you
want.
should not have said no.
Could have left him wondering.
What had a plan?
because
No. You should have taken notes and said, "Good idea. Keep this down. Don't say anything to players."
okay, so the reason why I thought of that,
Sorry that I'm transparent.
I know you are, Rose, but here's the reason why I think of that. Because I know before you were trying to find something that would make our hero party that would come after the evil party. Well, what it would be if they have something that would neutralize their curse
I mean,
items.
fair.
That's the
Now,
reason I was thinking of
Rose, you
that.
can still take that note and say, "Yeah, that's not the link. I swear."
This is coming from both my character and as a player. What in the trippy, hippy, dippy, Mary Poppins acid trip
Heck, let me finish.
again?
So as it gives the wand gives itself to you, a warmth floods your body, not fire, but life, and a radiant memory of what could be comes to you. Whatever memory you would like it to be, considering you mentioned your dad, what it could have been had your uncle not betrayed you. The wand speaks again, but not in words this time, but in a feeling, deep and resonant pulse that passes through bone and spirit. Truth roots deepest where wounds were left unhealed. You have not been perfect, but you have been real. You need to grow and do what you need to do. A single tear slips down one of the petals' curves, and the wand's power is now yours, Jaren.
Oh, boy.
And with the light that is swirling around the entire party, you all get the benefits of a long rest without needing to rest for 8 goddamn hours.
Da 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 da.
Do 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 do.
Now that's a real restoration.
Now that feels real. I love that.
Yeah.
Basically, a large fairy pops out of a fountain and starts spinning around everyone. Do 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 do.
Is she clothed or is she half fucking naked?
Fucking
Yes.
naked.
She's
Naked.
no. The answer is yes. She's clothed and half fucking naked. You can't.
Oh,
tell.
so-
One
so
second-
it's a
one
scene-
sec. 1 second she's fully clothed. The next second she's fully naked. The next second she's half clothed. The next second she's a different half clothed, and back and forth. Because you're like, what am I looking at here? This is a kid's
And
game,
then,
isn't
and
it?
then the next second you're looking at your water skin like, what the fuck is in this?
I'm going to say it was just a dressing made out of water. So both fully clothed and fully naked.
Yeah.
So you have gotten the wand, but
But
the door where you came in seals itself. Completely shut. Not like a lock, like it is sealed. Like
the door disappears off the wall.
yeah.
It's a cave front now.
Not
Yep.
cool. Not cool.
Does that mean there's that only this? We do see those.
Yeah.
Yes. This is
Yeah, so-
obviously a door,
There's a doorway here.
a double
Being
doorway.
led somewhere, I believe.
We would only see that as this part though. We can't see
Yeah.
the other part yet.
Yet.
I see bright white screen. Give me a sec.
Let me actually
Da.
change something on her. No, those yeah. You should. Can you see those right? Can we see the blue lines?
You should
Yes,
be
I
able
can.
to.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yep.
Perfect.
On mine, I see him.
Yeah, I mean, she gave me gem status because I'm helping her with the map stuff, right? So I see it differently than the rest of you.
Dash.
Yeah.
What's up?
When you picked the rose the last time, what was the thing that you got? Because I don't remember.
You said what?
So this door is closed, right?
Yes.
Yes.
This one is. All right, I'm going.
This one we haven't explored yet.
I'm going to that door.
Dash, you
Yes?
got a flower the
Yes.
last time. You picked a flower. What was the thing that it gave you as a vision? I don't remember.
Ah.
I don't remember mine either.
No, Dash specifically picked a flower and got a specific one.
Yeah.
But I don't remember which one.
She knows the details that she needs are in that vision, but she
wanna
can't remember the vision.
I want to say that might have been... No, that wasn't the one with Nano in it. It was a different one.
No, that was something different.
Yeah, it was a different
That
one
was
for that
something
one.
with the sirens.
I want to say it was more like a internal truth of hers. Like the duality of being evil and good.
Okay.
I wanna say.
Then I have a feeling that it's not in this list, which is good because I erased it. Good to go.
Alright, I have to watch the last one later on.
Alright, so it is not trapped. It is locked.
All right.
Decently high DC. Go ahead and roll. High DC because you usually roll fairly high.
Give me a second. I need to remember if I've had a specific item for my character for roguey shit, because I sometimes forget.
I'm pretty
But
sure
I
you
have
have thieves'
items.
tools.
Okay, I was thinking either that or
I want to freeze you all the time.
Yep, I have these tools. So see.
I'll give you advantage.
Oh, please.
That's what the thieves' tools do.
Okay.
If the thieves' tools don't do anything on their own
just
anymore, they just give you
lock
advantage.
what lock?
Yeah, I was gonna say what lock.
How do I?
You
There we go.
look at this door. You're like, okay, this has a tri-lock system. There's 3 different locks on it. You're like, okay, so how do I do this? You're like, all right, you over here turn this knob to there. You over here turn that knob to there, and you somehow turn that knob. You look at Jaron because he's taller, and it's like we all turn them at the same time, and you're like, tick, 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 and click, and the door opens.
Pretty much. And yeah, she goes.
There's another door.
All right, go into that door. Rinse and repeat.
I would move pieces forward.
First investigation. See if it's trapped. 10.
It doesn't seem to be trapped.
All right.
No,
Unlocking the door.
the dreaded woods.
Doesn't
29.
seem that.
Give me 1 second.
I think I pretty much any traps are like gone and lock. Just boop, is open. This helps. This is helping my soul because my rolls this morning with my other campaign started off as good and they went shit.
Always fun when they go shit.
Always.
Right?
Alright, so as you go to unlock the door, a trap does activate.
Wait, what?
Unfortunately, you couldn't. Unfortunately, you couldn't disable this trap because you didn't notice it. But you did unlock the door in the process.
Okay.
And I need everybody, because it's a gas level from both sides of the room. Gas.
Uh-huh.
Oh, who smells
Charisma.
popcorn?
So give me a sorry, con save. Sorry, wrong save. Con save.
I'm like, charisma. What the?
Yeah.
10.
Hey, does anybody smell popcorn? Jaron says suddenly.
Sorry, I had a
Darren
fart.
is fine. Leona is fine.
God
V
damn
is
it! This game
fine.
hates me.
Retaxis and Lyra.
V, you need to roll. Oh, yeah. Oh wait,
I
V didn't
demand
roll.
a
Never
do-over.
mind.
Year-old.
V is very sneaky with her rolls, okay?
Clearly.
So, You both see each other as the person that you have lost. So Lyra sees Retaxis as the person that she lost. Retaxis, you see Lyra as the person you lost.
Lyra immediately averts her gaze and just, no, not today, Satan. Not
Fuck you!
All right, Tasha, give me a wisdom save, please.
Damn, Satan's here?
Yes, Satan is here.
20.
Your dirty 20 lets you do that. You're able to pull your eyes away and avert your sight and be like, no, this is not real. This is not happening. There's no way this could be happening. No. You're safe for this round.
Roll for me, Rosie.
So you see the person you lost in your past, and if you want to look away or do something that isn't, going towards them or reacting to them, yes, you need to do a wisdom save. But that's S, not a Z.
Yeah. Kyle, were you trying to
Okay.
save yourself from a wizard?
No. I was asking Rosie if she wants me to do that save or not, and I purposely put the
No,
Z.
no. Yeah, no, I know, but it just looks like you're trying to save yourself from a wizard through with that roll.
The humor side of things, Kyle.
I know.
Oh.
The wizard is wizard. Is wizard now. No longer law. Screw this monk shit.
Suddenly cast fireball.
Atomic fireball. Guy dies.
No
Okay.
fireball for true.
The monk says, I cast fireball, and then does a dragon kick across the room into the middle of the enemies and
There we go. That's
an
better.
AoE attack.
So you're also able to pull your gaze away from who you perceive to be the person who died because of the past.
This really
Someone-
is the worst dungeon.
This is the therapy dungeon, apparently.
And yes, the door opens.
Why is that
The
one
grand
X?
boss is Dr. Phil.
That's the one that Dash picked earlier in the dungeon.
Oh, yes, I remember.
Question, is
No.
there supposed to be a big red X on one of the rocks?
Yes, Dash
That's
flew up here
because Dash
in the
picked
previous session and was scouting out, and that's the one he looked at most.
And picked.
Just making
Specifically,
sure
he
it's
picked
supposed
it.
to be-
Yep.
Making sure it's supposed to be there.
So now, with your attuned to the wand, it leads you further into this lower chamber. Its walls are smooth and reflective, and Jaren knows that this is where memories are stored. Root
I
crystals
tried to
bloom
explain
like
this to
glass
the others
flowers.
in as simple of terms as Cowley possible. They apparently store memories in these things.
Memories
And I don't
of what?
remember. I don't remember if you just said why.
Nope, I didn't say why.
I
Memories
don't remember.
of what?
Do I
Hey,
know
two of you in
what
this room,
kind
give
of
me a wisdom save with
Do I know-
disadvantage.
who?
Actually, Jaren, you get straight shot. The other two get disadvantage
Okay.
because y'all are in the room now.
Well, I figured I was
Yeah.
going to have to save against something, but I'm being
Fuck.
I'm being kind of encouraged to come this way by this wand, so I'm doing it.
Yeah,
Wait, we all have to do wisdom save?
wisdom saves.
Everyone
Oh,
will
Jaren
do
got a
it.
1. Hold on. Hold on.
With
let me check.
disadvantage. Got it.
Yeah, Jaren gets the straight roll. Lyra, you can re-roll that.
All
Got
right.
the S with the wizard this time.
Wow, it's like nat 20
That was
and
my fault.
disadvantage, ha, and a 19, ha.
Lyra, you still failed.
Ooh.
And Dash. Lyra's the only one that fails. So
Wait,
Lyra,
was this
you get to...
something?
Wait, two of them didn't do it at disadvantage, though.
Oh,
I don't know how to do that.
Oh, my bad.
So you gotta,
give me another
gotta
roll,
again.
Retaxis.
Taxus, just roll another one.
Okay.
I think it was Z.
I got 1 point
Okay.
lower.
You still made it.
Am I supposed to do something other than the...
No, you're
if you
fine.
put,
Just do another roll. Right
when
now.
you do that, and someone says with disadvantage, if you at the end of the roll, if you do the space DIS, it will roll it twice and keep the lower number.
Okay. Okay, I did not.
Like
know
that, like that.
If you
Like
do, yeah, dash
Thank you,
dis.
ZZ.
And if you do dash ADV, it would do it with advantage, so it would roll
don't
it
need the
twice and keep
dash.
the higher.
Okay.
You don't?
Don't need it.
Nope.
No.
Just ADV.
Okay.
I never knew.
Or
This is the
DIS.
first time I've come across this.
All right,
So I've
Lyra.
never used it before.
There's
Oh,
times you're
good,
supposed to
Kyle.
be 4
Awesome.
instead of 5. My bad. But pick one of the 4.
Okay.
So, like, 1, 2, so 1 going clockwise.
We're
Well,
experiencing.
so it's
We're
both-
going to experience some memories.
You talked
Thank you.
about obviously.
This one is also not there.
If you
'cause-
do not want to partake of the experiencing of memories, you may want to back out of this room.
Well,
To the room full of gas.
yeah, of course.
That was a trap on the door. Just I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a door
Well,
trap.
I'm thinking out of character. Not by the way, not in character. That we're going to have to experience all of the memories to get out of here. Unless we just
You
want to
would
walk.
disadvantage-
Unless we just want to walk over there and jump off the ledge now.
Yeah, I did
Yes.
the same thing. I got the exact same thing, Rosie. Even with the
I will
Nice.
go for number 1.
Alright. So you pick number 1. And the group around you seems to shimmer and fade as you feel cold marble floors echoing with a click of hurried boots. You stand. Hold on, I gotta not be white because that bothers my eyes. It's way
Woo.
too bright.
That is so bright.
It's way better.
The
There we go.
beacons are lit. Gondor calls for aid.
It's less light now. Okay. You stand in a grand hall lit by chandeliers of crystal and fire glass. Tall banners hang, and your family's crest is embroidered on gold, but none of them bear your name. At the far end, your kin speak in hushed tones before turning their backs, robes sweeping like judgment behind them. You reach out, but your hand passes through air as the doors close, not with fury, but with a finality. And outside, the rain begins to fall, not mourning you, but washing you away. But when you reach out your hand, you realize it's not Lyra's hand. It's somebody else's. That looks almost olive-toned. Young. And then the room fades back in, and you see the rest of your party.
Lara is straight-faced and silent.
All right, who's going to number 2?
Definitely not V, that's for sure.
He's like, I ain't dealing with this shit. All right,
Leona says, "Not it."
I'll tank this. Jumps into number 2, and then I'll finish the rest of them if no one else wants to. Like I'll go just cycle through them.
I'm pretty sure we all had to do at least one, but maybe not. I don't know.
It's up to Rosie how she lets us do this.
Yep.
It's up to you guys how you want
Is
to do
this one already done also?
Which one? Yes, that one's already done.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you say Retaxis already hit one at least, or who hit one earlier?
No.
Earlier,
Lyra.
Dash's character was in this room.
Yeah,
Dash,
I was in my
uh,
session.
Oh, V and
Yeah, this
Lyra.
one- this
Right.
one is from Lyra.
And then another one, and then I don't know how the other one got done, but was 3 done already?
Because Rosie forgot to prepare 5 and only has 4. That's how.
Okay, that explains it. I understand now.
But not
That
give me one too
one
many.
looks shattered. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
So, Jaren, you awaken in the center of a ritual circle. A name spoken that is not your own, but it
I mumble
feels
to myself,
like
"Oh shit, not again."
yours. Twisted, wrong, as if rewritten by a stranger's tongues. A lineage of spectral ancestors surround you, their faces blurred like ink in water. One by one they step back, fading into nothing. In their place, new figures, crowned in false light. Blood running like paint down their arms as they carve new symbols where you once stood. You scream, but the circle steals your voice. By the time the ritual ends, even you no longer remember who you once were. And then the group is back in where you were.
That's pretty fucked up.
Wow. I was like high school all over again.
Have
We're
fun.
off of drugs, bro.
All right. Well, does it have to be a different person for the next one, or are you fine with me jumping into all of them?
Does anybody else want to jump in?
Fine.
Number 4.
Take
All
number
right.
4.
All right. When you jump in and the area falls away from you, you're greeted with silence. The streets are the same. The stars are unchanged. But somehow, something is hollow. People laugh, live, and move, but not quite right. Conversations skip beats, smiles falter. Small moments where the world hiccups and resets. You see a friend with very different eyes. A lover who walks past you as if you never were there, as if you're just a mist. A victory that was never claimed. And a tragedy that bloomed where you once stood. And in the stillness of your absence, the world sighs. Neither better nor worse. Just less. And the memory ends.
How depressing.
I'm sorry you don't like my life. No, I'm kidding.
Y'all are gonna have to either shove me in or do it yourselves.
Oh, by all means.
All right, we grab her and we toss her in. Yeet! No, I'm kidding.
Yeet!
If we have to suffer, so do you.
No, I'm kicking and screaming. Don't do this. Okay, I guess. I mean, if you guys want to throw me in, I'm more than willing to do it out of character. My end character is going, no.
I say yeah.
No, I don't want to do it. Jaron grabs you, like you know that scruff of the neck type grab, walks you over to it, and says, "Trust me, it's not as bad as you think it is," and drops you.
Liar!
As V yells out, "It's for your own good."
Alright. When the world fades from you, you smell the scent of wet moss and blood filling the air. You stand beneath a twisted canopy of ancient trees, their limbs gnarled like clenched fists, and a stone altar, overgrown with ivy and glowing faintly with forgotten runes, rises before you. Bound to it lies a woman, regal in bearing, but wild, unbroken. Her crown is made of thorns, her skin etched with bark-like patterns that pulse with natural magic. Around her, cloaked fingers chant in a forgotten tongue, never reverent, but urgent, desperate, afraid. As the blade descends, your eyes do not plead, they burn, not with fear, but with fury. And as her blood seeps into the roots below, the forest shudders, and the forest remembers.
That wasn't so bad.
Wow, that actually wasn't so
The
bad.
North remembers.
Man, you guys are right. That wasn't so bad.
See?
You got the group!
I got the nice one. Perfect.
Yes, you did.
So scared, I know I did! Oh, that's not bad.
As V just kind of mutters, like I said, for your own good.
For my own good,
now
sure.
How do we get out of here?
I mean, it looks like we go back the way we came.
Yes.
Is this All right, heading back into this room. Is this wall back to a door, or do we have to go over here and jump
That's-
down here?
I'm thinking
Let's
jumping.
go over here. Yeah,
Yeah, I think
jumping
we're-
back into the water.
We jump. Get in the water! Sploosh.
Get in the water!
Dash.
Lyra, I have.
Splash, I'm
Oh,
taking
you
a
got it.
bath.
Okay.
Well,
Somebody. We were moving you. I wasn't sure if it was you or somebody else.
no, I'm not even touching the screen
That was
because
me.
Get. No,
I
all
went to
good. I
grab
was
her
just.
as you grabbed her.
I was letting you
So-
know you were being moved on the map. Is what it was.
did we just
So as you, good.
we found the when we just in this room.
Yes, this is the
Yes.
way we have to go to get out.
Oh, okay.
What I
Yep,
just
yep.
said.
All right, Rose.
Lyra points
Can
to the
everyone
guy
else
and
see
goes,
this?
"Yes."
Everyone can see this.
Lyra
So he
points
is
to the guy and
visible.
goes,
Okay.
"It's you."
Yes, he is visible.
Is he hindering us? Do we have to end him? Can I
No.
have some sashimi?
No. But he
Okay.
will speak to you and looks specifically directly at Jaren and says, the wand remembers far too much. But the question is, what version of the truth will you plant into this world? Be careful of what it will do and what it can do. Remember, it can reverse what has been or what will be. It can end stuff and rewrite time.
Shit, I got a time turner. Oh crap!
Sort of, yeah.
It's a temporal hand grenade. You pull the pin, you count to 3, and then you throw it. Not on 4, not on 2, on 3. You throw it, and when it hits, it makes this big, like 20 by 20 foot sphere that anything inside of it is aged to 1 billion years old and negative 1 billion years old at the same time, imploding them and destroying them from all time stream.
I like that.
Right.
Yes, and you recall that earlier, Erave had mentioned that this wand can grow food and poison land, reawaken the bloodlines that they tried to erase, or bring ruin to their lives.
Fun.
Mm. I think we need to bring.
Now,
Roses in
my
this.
question is, have I attuned to this thing, like, willingly, unwillingly, or anything of the sort by picking it up, or are we still supposed to be handing it over to someone?
You have attuned to it.
That's what I
During
was
your
figuring, because
lovely
while the
long rest
attune
over here.
while it seemed less than a normal attunement, at the same time it was like acceptance, and now I feel like this is my equivalent of a cursed item.
It is.
But
Without
is it
Meaning
cursed or is it a
Meaning
blessing?
I
That's the
hand it over
question.
to the other person and I get it back in a few hours anyways.
Yep. It will
They're
come back.
like, I use it to summon the... Where the fuck did it go? It was here a second ago. I was just holding it. You little fucking imps. Where did you do... I'm gonna fucking kill you all. Where is the fucking wand? And meanwhile, I'm sitting there going, oh, god damn it. It's back.
It's back. Yes.
Unless,
you
of,
guys
unless
can
of course,
now
this was
exit.
the goal of this entity that sent us down here the whole time. Anyways, yay, I've got a wand.
Yeah.
You guys can exit stage left and go
All
back.
right, let's get out
to
of
reading
here
Arabic.
even. We run to the exit and leave. Boof, gone.
Yeah.
Ooh, I gotta see
Hopefully
if
nothing will
I,
be waiting for us when we get out.
Bum, 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 bum. Ah, the map disappeared.
Yep. My map disappeared. And do
She's
something different.
she's resetting the scene.
Yeah.
Yep.
You need to add Kyle back to this scene, though.
Not there. I am.
There you go.
There we go. Now you're on both maps. So you come out of the stairs over here. And yes, she is waiting, sitting over on the wand. Excuse you.
She's
Oh,
sitting
that.
over on the wand. Oh, she's that kind of woman.
I meant to say on the
No, you meant exactly what you
Pond.
said.
I meant to say pond's edge.
Yes, I go over and talk to her. What does she
For the
have to
record,
say?
Kyle. 1 second. For the record, Kyle. Nope, not her.
What?
Gotta find the right image. So that Kyle
Trying to
knows
show
who
you the image of the
talking
NPC
to.
we're talking to.
Her.
Okay.
The pretty drow lady.
With golden designs in her skin that may or may not be tattoos or paint or something. All right, so I walk over to her to find out what she has to say, eh?
Have you found it? Because she can't see it on you. It currently is hiding.
Don't tell her nothing.
Jaren can see it. The group can see it. She doesn't seem to be able to see it. So she asks, did you get it? Did you find it?
I am not that good at lying, I don't think. I'm not a big persuader or a big diplomacer. Deception of +3, persuasion of +3, so I'm not very, very good at either of those.
Not bad. What would you like to do?
I'd like to actually roll an insight check to figure out if I can figure out if she's decent enough to really have a reason to hand this thing over to. Does she really strike me as someone worthy of this? Since I've attuned to it, I'm assuming I have a strange interest in keeping it on my person. As normally a cursed item doesn't want you to let go of it.
So she does not seem worthy at all. The cursed item very much states that no, she's not worthy. She did not go through the trials. She did not go through the tribulations. She
I think to the wand, hey, does this person deserve you? And it goes, hiss. And I go, fine. No, we found nothing down there. It was empty. Everything was dead. There was some dead fish, a dead plant. It looked like somebody had been down there hours before us. Why did you send us on such a waste of time mission?
It should have been there. I was hoping to use it against. And she doesn't say it, but she looks towards where Mother is. And for the record, Kyle, Mother is the druid of the area that she seems to be working against.
Mother's also the person that seems to run this city that we're currently in, and she seems to keep it thriving. Even us evil characters notice that sort of thing.
V will pipe up and goes, how do you know no one came before us to take it?
No one was supposed to know where this is.
Supposed to.
You knew where it was.
Nobody knew where it was there, so someone must have found it.
She says no one's supposed to know where it is. You knew where it was.
Exactly, so
that means other people could know where it was. Somebody that was there before us.
It took me years to find it and a lot of research.
That seems to be the way things work in my experience. Somebody does all the work and someone else comes along on their coattails. I recommend you take it up with whatever Adventurers Guild is paying the highest this month.
Most Adventurers Guilds don't come out this far. At least not to this
Adventurers Guilds don't have people that could pull this off. I agree, but some of them have rather good ones. I've seen some good examples in my days as a guard.
And V as in, plus you said most, not all. Meaning there are some who do come through here. And it may take you years to research into it. What's stopping others from doing the same thing? You cannot rule out that someone was here before us.
Would you like us to roll a persuade?
Oh, yes. Deception and persuasion. Combination. And yes, you get advantage because you are helping one another.
I will do a persuasion.
Whoa! And there goes my dice. God damn it.
Which I forgot to put an advantage on.
That's why I have one dice. Okay.
Yeah, 12.
Yay.
And go ahead and re-roll that one. And yes, the rest of the group can also do one if they would like. By the way, you're doing it in the playing channel, my love.
Oh, I am. Whoops.
Yes.
Brains.
Wow.
Brains.
That is not
Wow.
a good roll, V.
Do you want me to do the deception still?
Yes. And that's
Persuasion
ZZ
and
and
deception.
Kyle as well.
Persuasion and deception, okay.
At advantage.
Oh shit!
Advantageously. Basically, we're all bullshitting our way out of this if we have to kill this person.
And our bush
Leona, damn.
I think Leona's got this going. She's gonna save us, and she's like, "Wait, no! Here's what's really going on," and then spin it around. And boom, we're free of this. Ha 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 ha. Oh,
Yeah, Leona, holy shit.
Leona
Yeah,
and-
Leona's got this.
yeah, she got it.
You just asked a
Don't ask
warlock.
me nothing.
You literally just asked a warlock to bullshit out of a situation.
Yeah.
That's like one step below asking a bard to bullshit. Come on.
Right.
Alright, so while she doesn't believe most of you, Leona does turn around and kind of weave it more in your favor. With the fact that, no, while most people don't come here, there is one that might have, and that you guys definitely didn't see anything, that there's nothing down there. And the drow kind of just looks at you all suspiciously for a moment, because I guess I'm gonna have to go hunt it down then.
Mental image. All of the party standing there in one of those portrait style scenes where we're all standing looking at the camera like someone's taking our picture for like a party thing, where the camera just pans to that and we all just look and wink at the camera, and then it
Yep.
pans back to our view of things.
Yep. So she goes, well then I guess enjoy the rest of the festival. It's mostly done. You're only down there for a couple of hours. Be wary of...
Mostly done? You mean I'm missing the food? I'm out. And I start heading towards I start heading towards the festival. I'm gone. I don't care what she says, any of the you can continue talking. I'm just leaving.
Yeah, so the rest of the group gets a warning to beware of mother.
Beware of mother.
Will do. Thank you.
And you guys get to go back to the festival. Over on the same map on the other side.
Yay!
Which the festival is all across the city except for the Grand Palace. The Grand Palace is very heavily guarded. But everywhere else there's food, there's fun, there's wine, there's other drinks.
John
Anything
goes
and
over
everything.
here along the main road because that's probably where a